Hello, Professor. My name is Jiao Yueqing. In this course, the most interesting part to me is the temperament and the development of personality. Here are some interesting research. So, Rosebud 2014 uses several studies as reference to tell us that temperament is biological based, and it combines experience together to form personality and has cultural differences. Effort for control is one of the most important parts of temperament. It can provide attentional flexibility, and fear provides reactive inhibition. Effort for control can also help reduce behavioral problems and related to genetic alleles inherited from parents. Then Kagan, Resnick, and Seidman 1988 conduct a longitudinal design on 21 or 31-month-old shy, inhibited children and sociable children to figure out their biological differences, especially in their limbic system. Then they find that inhibited children's behavior is stable and is different in their heart rate, pupil dilation, and muscle tension. And this shyness temperament is related to family environment. Then Gottmaker, Kagan, and etc. 1998 collect samples of 2 to 7 years old children from NLSY in the USA and 3 years old children in New Zealand to test whether reduced day length during pregnancy is related to children's shyness and inhibition by using child questionnaire to their mom. Then they find the increase of shyness during the darkest months in both countries, and they think this is because the midpoint of gestation is a critical point for melatonin to affect the embryo's nervous system. Then Basser and Priel 1005 uses 120 granddaughters with all 3 generations to study the association of attachment insecurity and vulnerability to depression across generation. They find that this association does pass generation, but more importantly, affected by unique personal experience. Also, low positive self-attachment is related to self-criticism and dependency, but dependency does not cause the increase of depressive symptom. Actually, this paper makes me be interested in attachment style and parent relationship, so I find the following papers to do the research. So the first one, Dagas, Schnitzler, and etc. 2024 conduct a meta-analysis about attachment relationship quality with mother, father, and children temperament, especially negative emotionality from Canada and USA. Negative emotionality is highly associated with children's insecure, resistant attachment relationship because of the inconsistent quality of parental responses to the children's emotional need. However, it is not a causal relationship because assortative mating makes mothers and fathers have similar parenting style. Then the Bonded Golfing and Coachana 2020 recruit 102 volunteers from advertisement to conduct a longitudinal study about whether parent-children attachment promotes children's social regulation. Early security with parents is beneficial to children's emotional regulation towards frustration and later become an indirect socialized force. Also, ability to regulate anger is unique in mother-child relationship because one of the functions of attachment system is to provide a safe haven. Donald Brew and Yoshiki 2022 collects 144 children and 3 to 5 years old who lives with their both parents from Eastern Canada. They use video recorded separation reunion procedure and questionnaire to examine whether insecure attachment type predict externalizing behavior. They find the buffering effect, which means ambivalent attachment triggers the most externalizing behavior, and little ambivalence can buffer high ambivalence. Even if secure attachment predicts fewer externalizing behavior, it increases the possibility of suicide and self-damaging. Then is my research question. So the above studies are all focus on parent-child attachment style, children's emotion and behavior. When children grow up, they need to know how to cope with their feelings and understand others' feelings, so that they can improve their emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence may not help children get higher grades, but it is beneficial to their mental health and social skills. So does attachment style play an important role in the development of children's emotional intelligence, and what is the long-term result? So my hypothesis is that parent-child attachment style is associated with children's emotional intelligence. My method is that I use the advertisement is posted online to voluntarily recruit 50 groups of 4 to 5 years old children, both boys and girls, and their parents, both fathers and mothers, in Canada. They are all from middle class, and their parents are well educated. This longitudinal study lasts for 10 years. For first, every child's attachment style towards their parents is measured by the strange situation of separation. Feeling happy when reunion is secure attachment. Not caring about reunion is insecure avoidant attachment, and etc. Then, every 2 years, we'll conduct a measurement of emotional intelligence by EQ test and questionnaire to parents, asking their views on children's ability to understand and coping emotion. Then, the correlational analysis is used to examine the association between attachment style and emotional intelligence. So the proposed result would be there is a correlation between parent-child attachment style and children's emotional intelligence. Because parents are one of the most frequent people to interact with children, children will regard parents as a model to learn how to interact with others. If parents love and care about children, children will think this is the right way to behave, so they will also care and love others. If parents neglect and avoid children's emotional need, children will think others as the same apathy people as their parents, so they will not be friendly with others. However, in the long term, this correlation will become weaker because older children will encounter wider range of people, like peers and teachers. These people will also help shape children's development of emotional intelligence. The implication of this study is to help children improve their emotional intelligence on family level. Because attachment style is deeply internalized in children's mind, future intervention of relationship between parents and children is necessary for children's emotional intelligence growth. Children understand parents' love and parents understand children's emotional need. This will help children know the positive side of human relationship.